hits and crits. This video is brought to you by ASOIAF.
What's up, Hits and Crits family?
Hello guys.
Welcome to one little recap video we're gonna do from the Realms of Battle Europe. 202 players been here,
Yep.
and we feel honored to have you here, Josh, on the Realms of Battle here in Europe.
Yes.
So to kick things off, how was your trip here? What did you do here? Why have you come? And what was the greatest experience maybe of this tournament?
I mean, I guess let's okay, we could start by breaking the questions up, but let's start. Why am I here? I'm just a cheerleader here, trying to support the local events. In this case, the largest event for ASOIAF in Poland and maybe all of Europe ever. 202 players. That's quite amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I was also playing across the 2 days. So 8 round space is no joke. It is
No joke.
very tiring
Absolutely.
affair. So yeah, that was pretty fun. What I enjoy here, community is awesome. People here, so for me, I've been in the community for 7 years, even before I joined CMON. So meeting with all these players, some of which I've known for 7 years on Discord, but never met in person because, I'm from Singapore.
Yeah.
Going to Europe is,
Yeah, flying half around
halfway
the world.
Yeah. So it's kind of tiring, but the journey was definitely worth it. If anything, I do recommend anyone who was on the fence on coming for Realms of Battle this year or last year to consider coming next year. Something to very consider, because if we can push the event to newer heights next year, it'll be awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also had a great time, like as you said, like connecting to all the players that are on our Discord,
Yeah.
or wrote some comments in some videos we did, right? So now see them connect and like having a beer at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and just celebrate the love for the game and
Yeah.
all the games we played. So many emotions, matchups, and hugs. It's just amazing to see.
Yes. I think one thing that people need to always appreciate more is, especially with all of us that came from COVID era SIF, is that the ability to play in person is very important.
Absolutely.
And the ability to interact, socialize, just relate with each other as gamers,
Yeah.
as a community,
Yeah.
is such a strong point for SIF. And that's why coming to events such as Realms of Battle is a highlight for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's wonderful to finally meet all my friends after 7 years. At least all those guys in Europe who I've never seen for years.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are getting ready for the ceremony, but before we join the ceremony, maybe you could answer one question. What is in the works for us in the upcoming months?
Okay. I can only, as I always tell all the guys who talk to me personally, as a PR answer, as
Yeah,
the honest crew,
I know.
I can only talk about
No
organized.
pressure though. No pressure.
Yeah, I can only talk about organized play. And one thing that the organized play department is preparing is the release of some new narrative scenarios that are coming out in the next. The first one is coming out in December, maybe from like around Christmas period. We're gonna launch that. It's a narrative scenario between Greyjoy and what's that? Starks. It's a Greyjoy versus Starks. It's a scenario where it's supposed to complement the River Captain's game night kit, or the Greyjoy game night kit,
Yeah.
which you guys in Europe have seen. So to complement that, the River Captain will have some additional rules. It's a special scenario for people to play. And we hope to see people more interested in running special scenarios. We hope people enjoy that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so the Reaver Captain, which is a like exclusive like promotional miniature.
Yeah.
So it comes in the game night kit, and the scenario builds him up with a special rule. I would assume. Right?
Yes.
All right, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool.
So it's
outplaying with a little something.
Yeah, but I think it's also more important to recognize that we want to provide alternative ways to play.
Yeah.
SIF is, sometimes playing the traditional 40 points format is, it's great. It's what we should stick to for tournament play. But sometimes maybe we can provide a little bit more to provide variety.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking
That's
into for 2025.
Yep.
For the initial timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Timing. Yeah.
I especially like the going into the direction of more lore, more like and sometimes even like there are players out there that are playing for the IP, that are playing for the books,
Yes.
for the story,
Yes.
not only for competitive play, or maybe just So for those players, that's really good news.
Yep.
And I'm eager to see that. So
Yep.
looking forward to December.
Yep.
So one last question remains. What was the key moment of this tournament for you? The best memory you will take away onto your flight.
Best memory. Oh, the best memory question always trips me up, and I'm pretty sure it trips you up yesterday when I asked you the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's the best memory? I mean, for me, you see my size.
Yeah.
Food is very important.
Yeah.
And Polish food is very, very good.
Polish food is really good. Yeah.
But that's on the community side, enjoying food as a community together.
Yeah.
That's the food side. In terms of gameplay, in terms of players, I had a couple of great matchups with players that are, not necessarily competitive,
Yeah.
but it's just out there for fun. And yeah, those matchups for me in particular, with maybe one, I had a Greyjoy mirror match for one of my matchups, and that was one of my more memorable games. It was a tough game, which I believe I lost. Yeah, but playing a mirror match with someone like that's a Greyjoy player, you get to see new gameplays and new style that you don't
Yeah,
really
you can
see.
learn so much from mirror matches.
Yes, you don't use mirror match are some of the most fun, but we don't play them as much. And
True.
playing mirror match is very interesting because matchups are always very dependent on what your opponent brings. But when it brings your same factions, you need to analyze again what exactly is the deficiency in Greyjoy or what can he excel in, and then with your different commanders, how do you perform better? Yeah, so that's why I enjoyed that mirror match with him. I also had a very fun match with a Stark player. That was another great match. He wasn't expecting an outflank. So if you guys don't know, I block outflank. I block a river captain, and I outflank for all 8 of my games in round 1.
Okay.
In round 1.
Round 1, and it worked quite okay-ish, right? Because you went 4-4. Right?
Yeah, I went 4-4. I got outflanked for 4 games. The glosses that I had, 2 of them were crushing, 2 of them were narrow, and honestly, it's fine. Like, I play the game for the hobby. I love the community, and yeah, I think I like to try see these things like outflank. So yeah.
All right. So it was great having you, man. Thanks again.
No worries.
It was so great to have you here, and I hope I see you next year too. Because we already talked to the TOs for the next rounds of Battle Europe, and Hits and Crits will again be here, stream all games, cover the whole event as much as possible.
Yep.
So yeah, looking forward to this one.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to planning for next year's rounds of battle with War Factory
Sounds
again.
good. Sounds
so we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward, and hopefully we can hit 300 players this time.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. 300.
300, and we will promote as much as possible.
Yeah.
To bring as many players as possible across Europe to this great event that just happened.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Brick, there's nothing more to say in
Yeah.
each and our videos. Until we meet again,
Yes.
roll those crits, guys.
Yeah. Roll those crits.
Come for the hits and stay for the crits.